Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are an old friend, then welcome back. All right. Let's see what zodiac sign we're gonna do a read for right now. Maybe it's not time to do a read. I don't know what fifth house is. What zodiac anyway? This 12th is Scorpio. Aries is first. Fifth. Oh, that's right. I think it may be Leo. Okay. Self-identity, spirituality and art, joy and play. South Node, old karma, Taurus. Okay, so, wow. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take all these just because it makes sense the way that it's coming out now. Okay, so I am getting... Okay, so you have sextile, chance, and opportunity, right? Can you see that? Sextile, chance, and opportunity. 11th house, community and technology. First house, self and identity. Fifth house, sorry, I don't even know what the camera is. It's a different angle today. Fifth house, joy and play. 12th house, spirituality and art. And we have Taurus and south node of the moon, old karma. So I am getting that there is a Taurus that has a lot of old karma. Okay, this could be karma from this life or karma that carried over from a previous life. And what I'm getting is that you were incarnated in this current time because there is an opportunity with the universe and the sun, the moon, the stars, the planets, right? All that coming into alignment to do a massive clearing out of this old karma. Maybe when you died in your previous life, you were in your south node. You had accumulated a lot of karma. You maybe were even born into, your south node in this life, and you're being given an opportunity to clear it all out. And I'm getting from this, just community and technology, like maybe work-wise. Okay, for some of you. And first house, self-identity. So like you're being given to if you're given a chance to reinvent yourself, okay, and have joy and playfulness, okay, almost like a child, but like an opportunity to remain childlike, okay, to have that childlike play and lightheartedness, and just everything is fun. 12th house, spirituality and art. Yes. So you maybe in your previous life you found spirituality a little too late. So what I'm getting is that you were intentionally reincarnated into this new life to be given an opportunity. So to be surrounded by, or to somehow just to be able to grow your spirituality even further, and creativity, right, in a way that you never had before. Okay, this is interesting. This is definitely an interesting read. Okay. I am going to pull. I'm going to pull one of these cards because I think it'll help us more than some of the other decks that we have here. Maybe pull a little spirit junkie or something. Can we get a card that will help us to get this message out to Taurus? Okay. Okay. So, Joker. And, like, you know, hearts, right? Okay. Name an emotion and come up with a strategy. I'm getting from this, you are like a funny guy or gal, okay? You like jokes, okay? Like you are, like just have a good sense of humor, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting from this, okay, that card. Okay, so you have a good sense of humor. What else does Taurus need to know? Yeah. Okay, so we have... So we have adversity, empathy, and patience. So I'm getting that some of the lessons that you're needing to learn in this lifetime that maybe you were not able to overcome in previous ones is empathy and patience. So I am open to seeing both sides of a situation, and I accept that everything happens in divine order. So, yeah, part of that spirituality is being able to let go and let God, right? And understand that we are not in control, God is, and just give everything over to God, even the timing of things. And so that can be quite difficult for some people. And so this may have been something that you struggled with in a previous life, and you are, you're learning those lessons now. In whatever way, God and Spirit are helping you to do that. And empathy, from this, I am getting that, third eye, okay? In order to be empathetic, I think it's not completely necessary. I think there's, the human brain is a mystery, but I do think that like deep empaths have their third eye open. I do think that it's possible for those without the third eye open to at least have the ability to empathize based on, like how you perceive things, okay? But I think that a true empath can really kind of see things from like every perspective, because that third eye is open and it gives you, that whole other view, almost that omnipotent or omniscient, like God point of view, okay? And adversity is just something that, you have to overcome, right? I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So you have been very challenged in this incarnation so far. And what I'm getting is that, things are going to start getting a little bit easier because of the planets and how they're aligned. And everything that's going on in the energy is actually just kind of being set up and made to work out in your best good. Like you were incarnated in a certain time for a certain reason. And the reason for you is to, really kind of for all of us, is to clear out old karma. But this is a particularly good time to do that. So you may have at some point, really, I don't know, been a rude dude in another lifetime. You know what I mean? But yeah, that could have been for a number of reasons. Maybe you were born into a bad situation and not really given the opportunities to learn and grow, but that's changed. Okay, so choose wisely. Positive movement forward. And temptation. Okay, so we have the temptation and choose wisely. And positive movement forward. So yeah, you like I said, you in previous lifetimes, you may have been given opportunities where you were tempted and you fell to temptation. But what I'm getting is in this lifetime, you're going to make better choices. And again, it could just be the difference between, where or what or to whom you were born into, right? Maybe this time you just won the parent lottery jackpot, because you are going to make that positive movement forward. In fact, I'm getting 8 is infinitely, I'm getting your soul, right? Your infinite light being is really going to be able to have, the room to grow and be able to explore, this sea of emotions that you have, because you are loved, you are protected, and you have, like I said, these planetary alignments, in just such a way, to give you the opportunities to overcome, and make better choices in this lifetime than you had in past. And this could also mean, that your ancestors, in the past, your ancestors fell to temptation. They didn't make good choices. And that, you are going to be learning from their mistakes and clearing out not only your own possibly karma from a previous life, but karma generational curse breaker type stuff. Okay. This one. Stubbornness. Well, you are Taurus, so that makes sense. Okay, so we have selfness. I think maybe selfishness. I don't know, selfness. A mullish attitude and arrogance, right? Okay, so yeah, you can be quite stubborn, hard-headed. Maybe it took you many lifetimes to get to this point. And maybe, it could be, I've been wondering about this myself lately as well, is that when we reincarnate, do we reincarnate as the same sign every time? Or do we come back, as a different, zodiac sign, right? And I think I'm beginning to understand that it's like you've been a Taurus for a really long time, okay? Because you're super stubborn. And so, like, maybe every time you reincarnated as a Taurus for a really long time because you weren't making that forward progress, you know? And that when you level up, that's when you'll be born as something else, so you can move on and learn different lessons. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay. That was interesting because I had been wondering that myself. And so I'm super excited to see that having come through. Oh, okay, lover. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. I am getting that in previous lives, you never really found true love. But in this life, you will, or you already have. Like, you were born into a truly loving family, or to a mother and or father, parents that truly love you, maybe siblings, and that, you know, maybe even because of that, you will find, you know, as you grow older, if you haven't already, a loving partner, because you know what love looks like. You know what it is, and you know what it isn't. Rescuer. Provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. I am getting that this is one of the lessons that your soul needed to learn when you came here. This may be, I kind of feel like this is something you started or began to unlock in the previous life, but maybe a little later on in life. So you weren't really able to complete the lesson, but like you had unlocked it. And so now you're getting to pick up where you left off. Just learning to be loving for the sake of love, right? You know, to be able to recognize someone who is in need of love and love them just because. And also that this is something that was done for you as well. In this lifetime that was different than others. Maybe because they said, like, as I said, you may have started to learn or unlock that lesson, you know, towards the end of your previous life. Uh-oh. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so we have family. And I'm just getting that, like, you know, family, having a good, true, loving family makes all the difference. And like I said, you know, in previous lives, you may have been born to like karmic parents, but in this one, you have a family that truly loves and cares for you. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm just getting, you know, from like these first few, like zodiac cards and stuff that came out, it's just getting that your previous life and this life are like night and day. Okay. Like just literally like night and day. So like your previous life was completely different than this one. And you know, like, and this is the one that changes things from night to day, right? So from darkness to light kind of thing, which actually goes very much along with what I was saying about like being born in a certain time, you know, for the planetary alignments and all of that, right? It's like born for such a time as this. Like it's very much planned out that you would be here at this time for a reason, you know, because this is like the ending and the new beginning. Oh, watch a movie and beauty ritual. So I'm getting that in this lifetime, you are going to be given the opportunity to relax and actually, like, you know, take care of yourself inside and out in a way that you never have before. Okay. Okay. I don't have much room left. Okay. So tell me about Taurus and this message for Taurus. Okay. We have 8 of Pentacles. So, yeah, you're mastering something. It's like I said before, like you, in your previous life, you may have kind of turned something on or opened something up, right, inside of yourself or to spirituality. But in this lifetime, you're going to be given the opportunity to master it. And, we have Temperance and Queen of Cups. So it's like the difference, you know, the people in your life make all the difference. And so you have someone in your life who is very balanced, loving, kind, compassionate, nurturing, you know, a very like a good mother, like a really good mother. So maybe, you know, like I said, maybe the difference this time around is that you were born to like an earth angel mother who really truly, you know, like just loves you and understands, you know, how to help you bring balance to your life, to yourself, to your mind, body, and soul. And so like this is part of what is giving you the opportunity to grow and clear out all of that old karma, you know, and become that master of self. And that, yeah, that is something that you are going to master as well. And maybe even when you know, like when you reincarnate the next time around, you may reincarnate as a water sign, right? Rather than the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may level up to some sort of water sign. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, again, with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Hard work. So you're not afraid of hard work. I'm getting this was in any lifetime. You know, you are not afraid of hard work. Productivity, routine, responsibility, slow and steady, financial growth, achievement, and good investment. So I'm getting that, you know, you in this lifetime, like I said before, with like the, you know, the beauty ritual in the movie, right? You are learning in this lifetime that you are a good investment, that investing in yourself, giving yourself, you know, time to relax and take care of yourself is the best investment that you can make. And that, that there is balance, with temperance here, balance that needs to be made between that and responsibility, and that, you have, or you will achieve that. You're going to master that. Okay. Okay. Okay, all right, now I'm getting it. I'm getting it better now. Okay, so we have the Magician, but I'm going to put that one aside for now. We have the Four of Wands, which celebrates like home, family, you know what I mean? And home in this case could be like, like your own mind, okay? And soul, okay? And we have, like, the Hermit soul. We have the Emperor, which is Aries energy, which is first house energy, which is, did it come out? Yeah, we had first house in here. First house, self and identity. So yeah, I'm getting, so the Emperor is like representative of like first house, self and identity, and Nine of Pentacles. So I'm getting that in this lifetime, for the first time ever, you're really going to be able to do some soul searching and really figure out, like, like become stable in who you are, to find who you are, independence, to find your independence and figure out who you are on a soul level, and really have stability, like financial stability, mental stability, emotional stability, just stability all around, to be able to, to do this, to have the opportunities to do this. And this is going to help you clear out a lot of that old karma, right? You're going to be doing a lot of soul searching. But I'm getting in like a good way. Like, we all have like shadow work, you know what I mean? Like that emotional stuff to work through. But I'm getting that a lot of this is going to be more on like the physical plane. It's going to be more like actions rather than like mental. It's going to be like taking a lot of action. Like I said, like with the watch movie and beauty ritual, like you're going to be taking more action to physically, take care of yourself and make good choices. Yes, mentally, but as far as like where you go, what you do, what you put your time and effort into, and realizing and understanding, like with this Emperor and nine of Pentacles, I'm getting that it may have been in previous lives, you fell to temptation because you didn't know who you were. You never really came to understand or came into your own being, your own sense of self. Your own, who you are as an individual. I think that in previous lives you may have gotten caught up in a lot of, group mentality thinking and lost yourself, but not this time. This time you're going to have the right foundation to really know who you are, to find out who you are, and to have the, the strength and independence to stand on who you are as an individual and not be afraid, if a group, comes for you. And Magician, I am getting that you actually may have some very powerful like magic in your blood, right? Your bloodline magic. And so like you, this may be something that you are going to be beginning to unlock in this lifetime. But maybe even in previous lifetimes, but like I'm getting that in previous lifetimes you may have been a dark magician, but in this one you're going to learn how to use that power for good and for the light. Okay. All right, I think that that is a pretty good place to stop. I have really enjoyed this reading. I feel like it was very much like a past life kind of read, which I've never done, but I have found it to be very interesting. So thank you, Taurus, for allowing me, the opportunity to read for you. And I hope that this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. I hope, if nothing else, it has entertained you for a few moments in time. And I hope, if you haven't already, you will like, share, and subscribe to the video and the channel and come back. Bye.